This is wild. This is a tweet I saw yesterday. Pieter Gunst was just subjected to the most credible phishing attempt I've experienced to date. Here were the steps. So I'll summarize. Basically, gets a call, says there was an attempt to use your card in Miami, Florida. Was this you? So that's a credible first step. And then he's like, no. And then the phisher guy is like, okay, we blocked the transaction. To verify that we're speaking to you, what's your member number? Gives him the member number, which by itself is not private. And then he goes, we've sent a verification pin to your phone. Gets a verification pin directly from the bank, right? So probably what happened is the attacker goes in, uses the member number, uses a forgot password flow or something like that, which triggers a text message from the actual bank to him, and then asks for the verification pin, gets it, and then puts that in on his end to go through probably the reset password flow or log in, right? Two-factor auth. So he got phished on a two-factor auth. And then he reads off some of the transactions. He goes, okay, here's some of the transactions that we just saw, which of course are accurate because the phisher is logged into his account now. And then he's like, okay, we need to block your card, so we need your PIN number. At this point, the guy was like, he realized that he shouldn't be giving out his PIN, so he didn't do it. So it's wild how good the phishing attempts are getting. It's kind of scary. I think a lot of us probably would have given that PIN number because at that point, it's, and by the way, they said, perfect English accent, just sounded very credible. And then on a related note, I got an email yesterday which looked like it was coming from Mailgun, which is a service that I use. And so the sender was like support@mailgun.com, and it said, you've opened a ticket, click here to click on the ticket. And I was like, I don't think I opened a ticket. Maybe my developer opened a ticket or something like that. So it seemed very believable. What was visible in the URL was mailgun.com slash like a ticket number. But then the on click on that URL was a SendGrid generated link, which is also a pretty normal thing if you're using SendGrid transactional or different whatever transactional service. You'll have that type of a situation, but then that SendGrid link went to a totally other place. Now, when I clicked on it, Google Chrome intercepted it and said it was unsafe. So that was cool, but like that was a super close call. And so phishing is just, it's getting gnarly out there. All right.